Welcome to the latest launch. This is the wonderful music of none other than Johann Sebastian Bach. And over the next 4 weeks, we will be looking at two of his incredible cantatas, Cantatas 140 and 147. These are perhaps the best known of the more than 300 cantatas that Bach produced during his time as the Thomas Cantor in Leipzig. And we have the wonderful Fieri Consort and Richard Gowers to take us through the next few weeks, and so much absolutely gorgeous music. And you can see the man himself, my crocheted cantor. He's here to just keep an eye on proceedings. Bach was required in his job at Leipzig, where he was the cantor, not just of the Thomaskirche, but also of the Nikolaikirche and at least two more in the local area. He had to move between them on a Sunday. He was very, very busy. He was required to write a special piece of music for each Sunday, and he was writing these cantatas. And in short, a cantata is like a musical sermon. It will often reflect a particular bit of scripture with some reflections on the text itself. And Wachet auf, well, this is a very interesting one because it was written for November 25th, 1731. We know the date that this was first performed. It was performed in Leipzig, and it was written for the 27th Sunday after Trinity. And so it's so rare that Bach only had one chance to write for it in his entire career, and this cantata was the result. And one of the things that makes this piece so famous is the fact that Bach treats this King of Chorals in three different ways. You have the big choral opening, which we'll hear in a minute, which is full of these royal touches as the royal bridegroom approaches. You then have the very famous fourth movement, which Richard Gowers plays better than me, which you've heard at a million weddings because it is associated so much with this bridegroom and the bridesmaids. And in this famous fourth movement, the strings play this lyrical melody, and the King of Chorals tune plays against it, and it's like a perfect musical jigsaw puzzle. And we are going to take it from the top. Richard Gowers is on the organ of St George's, Hanover Square, and of course the incomparable Fieri Consort singing for us this exclusive recording.